What's up, everybody? Andre, Jordan, Nuclear, Mama, what's going on? Anyway, guys, I have to apologize up front here for if there's massive background noise here today. It is like a million degrees here, and we got fans going in every possible direction, trying to blow a little air through the house. Anyway, gonna do some do a little public shard farming today. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Porter's the Mage. What's up, Ryan, Jordan, Corey? When am I coming back to the PS4? Soon. I'm just having terrible luck in C7 with gear, to be honest with you, on the Xbox here. I'm getting stuff, but I'm just getting the wrong stuff. I mean, I'm getting like all kinds of really good orbs, and I got a bunch of pretty decent totems now. But anyway, today my main goal is Deadly Strikes, and I figured why not do some I'll do some public matches in the process. Let's see, let's change that to public. We'll make the name something easy to find. How about a bunch of J's? Sound fair? No ascension level required. Actually, I'll put 1. My requirement to join is always complete the campaign. So, as long as you've completed the campaign, feel free to look for this public match. And gonna go get some Deadly Strikes here, hopefully. More likely, I'll get a bunch of stuff I don't need. Just doing public matches here today, guys, so you have to look for the public match on the table and join from there. I should be on the US West server. Alright. Oh yeah, it never stops, Jay. No doubt about that. I was full out on C7 on the PC for a long time before I stopped shard farming early. You have to do it on the title screen there, Andre. If you go out to the title screen and then hit settings. What's going on there, Dark Knight? Has a different leveling method. I made it up through there, no problems, using the same stuff. So I don't see how console would be any different. Or do you mean with the ascension requirement? I mean, I did the same old on this account, and I got up to Chaos 7 really quick. I mean, not quick as in real life time, but quick as in, you know, why am I even bothering? This is Chaos 3. I'm building it like it's Chaos 7. With my weak gear, I have a hard time keeping that top objective, so I usually just let it blow out. I should be on the US West server. If nobody joins this match, I'll go back out to title and double check, but or is there a US West server on console? I'm sure there is. I'm not on US West. I don't know. Necro, I haven't checked any messages today. I didn't get your message the last I had looked, but it's been a few days since I looked. Was I on US West there, John? What's going on, Apollo? Wow, lots of DU left. Oh, I'm on US East. Okay, well, never mind then. I lied. I am on US East. I guess it defaulted me to that. I don't know if it does it by server population or what. But I'm actually... The US West server's in Portland. And I'm like just a couple hour drive from Portland. Said to know. Alright, Ryan, take it easy. I don't do Chaos 7 carries. Kill it. Oh, it just defaults to US East, huh? Yeah, fair enough. Well, everybody knows where I'm at now, Quentin. I'll do more PS4 Camden. I put my time in over there. I played almost 1,000 hours on the PS4. Like I said, I got a ways to go. It's one step at a time. I mean, you guys are in the middle of the grind. You know how it is. Now multiply that by 3, and that's what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, I'm just going to stay where I'm at. I'm not going to switch midstream unless there's a reason to. I got a full group right now, so there's no reason to. You know? Yeah, and Powered Flame works if you don't have anything else. It's like the next best thing. But I always go with the damaging shards myself. I'll probably do 2 maps there, Jordan, and then go back out to Tavern. My problem is I haven't gotten to 2K yet on the PC. I'll be honest. As soon as I get to 2000 Ascension on the PC and I get that last achievement, then I'll be a lot more likely to play on the other consoles more frequently. Because the problem I have now is every time I play, I feel like I'm hurting myself on the PC by not, I want to get all the achievements. I want to do the completionist thing. Hey, you're reading my mind, Mama, you're reading my mind. It's in those middle of the road build videos on my channel, Porter. I got nothing exceptional. I'm like just scraping by to get Chaos 7 done solo. My problem right now is my DPS is just really low, so I have a hard time. I'm killing most of the mobs, but I have a hard time with siege rollers. It actually just changed. I got this pet to level 10 finally. and that made life a little bit easier, but I still don't have a really solid nuke monk build. It's my build now is suspect. It gets it doesn't one-shot the rollers. It gets them about halfway. My favorite's the EV there, Lenini. Love me some EV. But I mean, saying who's the best hero is a pretty, I don't know, it's a, you could get a wide amount of answers and none of them would be wrong. I'm not sure, Porters. Probably like a couple hours, I would guess. See, here's my current. Oh, he died. Never mind. I was gonna say, here's my current boost monk damage. It does like half of what my PC boost monk does. Yeah, you don't want to use crit chance once you get all the way up. I don't have a private Discord, Camden. I'm in the... Or I don't have a public Discord, pardon me. I'm in the DD2 Discord. Exclamation Discord and chat will get you a link to it. That is if I put Nightbot in the channel. Yep, Nightbot's there. Say hello, Nightbot. Aha. Well, juice is good for you, Moody. I guess it depends on what kind of juice, but, you know. I mean, a little juice never hurts anybody, you know. What's going on there, Patriot? Jay, you and I are friends on the PlayStation, aren't we? Yeah, I actually caught a couple of pretty nice sized salmon there, Mama. And I didn't follow your advice, and I took the laptop with me and beat 3 out of 4 the Chaos 1 high scores on PC. They're probably gone already. I haven't looked. My laptop doesn't run DD2 too well, and I was playing off of a connection through my cell phone. Crane stance. You know, for some reason, Apollo, I think it's really low, but I don't remember which one. I think it's either like Campaign or Chaos 1, to be honest with you, but I'm not 100% positive. Exclamation shards, of course, in chat will get you that one. Get you the answer there. Win streak bonuses, Clubber, are the best way, because you're going to get... You want to definitely go to the tier of the shard you're looking for, and then get win streak bonuses, because then you're going to be guaranteed 2 shards from that tier every map you do. I have yet to accept your request. What's your PSN name again, Jay? It's an old casino-related term there, Camden, pardon me. I worked in a casino for a long time. Really need to get me a 4 per second weapon still, too. So, what was it, Monday or Sunday? Actually, I think it was Sunday. It was like ridiculously hot. And then I found out that the humidity was like 98%. That's like almost water. What's going on, Omni? JX Red. Okay, I'll look after I get done streaming here, Jay. I actually think I got a DD2 update to download too, maybe. I'm not sure. Or you know what? I thought I put my PlayStation in standby mode, so it should have downloaded that automatically, I think. Destiny 2. I just found out today Destiny 2 doesn't come out on PC for another month. It's like, holy crap. Nah, I live in Washington State. I'm over on the Pacific Ocean. What you doing today, Omni? There is no power level on any platform, Porters. There's nothing visible that we can see. Nah, I don't think I'm going to play it, Patriot. I mean, I kind of want to play it, but I don't really have $60 laying around to throw at a game that I probably wouldn't put that much time into anyway. If I thought I was going to put more time into it, I would try to get it, but to be honest with you, I just don't think I would. Misfits? Yeah, it happens. I finally watched that Death Note last night. It wasn't as bad as I mean, some people said it was good and some people said it was awful. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was, you know, as expected. Yeah, it sounds about right, Special K. The movie that just hit Netflix. Sorry. Shit getting thrown around over here. Oh man, come on, dude. Hit the button. I never watched the Death Note anime. To be honest with you, I'm sure I've missed out on quite a bit of good anime just because of my distaste, my general distaste for the genre. What's going on, Quicksilver? Yeah, sorry, dear. I just threw those up there. It's all coffee. We got the coffee shipment today. Guess we don't need any walls, do we? I'll throw some here just for giggles. His stuff is going to be better than my stuff, probably. I would bet on it. How do I get that Squire shield? I don't have anything special. I've got all just generic stuff. His stuff's gonna be way 1,000 times better than mine. Maybe not 1,000 times, but at least 42. You guys just have to remember that I'm just not... Overall, I'm just not into the general art style of anime, you know? So, like I said, I'm sure just because of that, I've probably missed out on a lot of good stuff. I mean, I think I liked the storyline from Death Note enough to watch it. Better double check. I'm sure his stuff, he's like 400 something ascension higher than me, I think. Yeah, it's actually about the same. My day's good there, Power Man. Didn't get enough sleep, but that's kind of normal for me. Oh, man. Somebody else hit the button, please. Somebody hit the button! I got no choice but to fill out the DU because I don't think anybody's going to hit the button. Oh, there we go. Gotta go. Got school tomorrow. That's unfortunate they're clever, but gotta do it, man. Gotta do it. Gotta get that education. What the hell? Why not add snakes? I got one relic equipped for the old snake lady here. And that is it. Yeah, I'm in Washington too, Quentin. It's by county though. I don't know when the kids here where I live start, but I know a lot of people nationally have started. Tomorrow's the first day. Maybe so there, Mama. Maybe so. Just public matches there, Danta, so you just have to look for the public game and join. Anybody that's completed the campaign is welcome to join. Sorry, dear, I stole your Xbox from you today. I usually do the Xbox streams late when the wife's at work, because it's kind of like her Xbox, you know? And she was sleeping, I figured I'd sneak it in, and oh no. Then I woke her up. What's going on, Twinkie? How you doing? It's an old casino term there, Porters. You been enjoying it there, Codmaster? I took a little break from it. It was getting a little much. I need to pop back in and do some drops of rain farming. Oh, I will, Brandon. Just got to get there, you know? One step at a time. I don't want to leave the Xbox account unfinished where I can't handle everything. As soon as I get just a few pieces of gear... Well, I've actually got nobody geared up. I've got one DPS hero right now, and that's this guy. And he's not even the strongest. I'm trying to go from that Nuke Monk build, but I got a ways to go yet. But as soon as I get the Xbox account squared away, then I'm going to get the PS4 account squared away. After I get them all squared away, then I'm going to have set days every week. Oh, the Gun Witch is a lot of fun there, Silver, no doubt about it. Anyway, so I'm not sure exactly how it'll work yet, but I'll have, you know, one day that's Xbox Day, the next day will be PlayStation Day, the next day will be PC Day, or whatever. Yeah, that's what I've got, Special K, on the PC. That's what I use, is Storm Damage, Hero Damage Course, Hero Health, and Hero Crit. The McManus is just tough. I mean, it's elusive enough as it is. And then add the RNG on top for getting the elemental damage you want, you know? I think they sent some extra coffee too there, dear. I only ordered 4 of those ones. Nice, Brandon. Oh, that's an old one there, Jay. I wasn't the one who found it. I'm just the one who got it over the 2 billion mark. That's actually a bug that's been there since before the trials came out back in February. And it involves a lot of heroes. They actually fixed most of it, but not all of it yet. I'm sure they will, though. I think, I don't know, but I believe Trendy may have been under the impression that it was already resolved. Caught all kinds of hate for that one. I got 300 or 400, probably like 300 to 400 messages this morning before I finally took it down. Or didn't take it down, but made it unlisted. Oh yeah, I got the coffee shipment on me. You know I'm spoiled with the coffee. Once you drink good coffee, it's really difficult to go back and drink the crappy stuff. You know, when like working at the casino and all, the coffee there is just disgusting. And after you drink the good stuff at home, oh man, it's so hard to drink that that work coffee, you know. They will. They're Codmaster. The gender swaps heroes were pretty heavily requested for quite some time. I mean, the original posts on the forums about the gender swap heroes goes back years. You know, probably 2 years, I bet. I just go with what you feel like is the best. There, Victor. It doesn't go off of one piece, it goes by all of your gear combined. So, sub for free coffee. exclamation stats there, Fire Blaster. There we go. Jay's all over it. What's going on, Patrick? How you doing? Yeah, there's a lot of different setups that you can use. There's no, like, you must use this to progress as far as shards go. There's quite a bit of variety. And, you know, a lot of personal preference and like Light Rain said, just how you want to play it, you know. Do you want big range? Do you want more damage? You know, there's a lot of different options. Oh, I got him. Or, no. I got boosted, that's why. There was a taunt going right there, I think. Abyss Lord is pretty cool looking, no doubt about it. Can't deny that. That, I don't remember the name of the skin, but that fire skin for him is just... is my favorite anyway. And the tentacle skin, I would like it more if the little squiddy tentacles around the bottom were a little longer. I think it'd be pretty cool if they had a little drag animation. But the Abyss Lord is definitely a bad boy. Or girl. Oh dang, Twinkie, nice. That's awesome. See, that's another thing I've got to get to while I'm leveling up on the PS4 is, or gearing up on the PS4, is getting all the heroes. You know, when I stopped playing on the PS4 as my main, all I had was an Abyss Lord and EV, because that's all that had released then. Definitely got a ways. I got a ways to go. Well, I got a ways to go on the Xbox and the PS4, but on the Xbox I've gone through and made one of every hero at least, so I've got everybody. I debated on doing podcasts there, Camden, but to be honest with you, I don't know what I would, you know. I don't know what I would talk about. I'm not sure what I would do. Ooh, Plaguing Hawk up here. Pretty sure the Gun Witch was first there, Codmaster, but I'm not 100% positive. Twinkie won the Dryad, nice. I remember that. Give me my shards. Where the box at? There it is. Yeah, I mean, well, what'll happen there, Jay, is you'll get to the point where you're just capped out on Defender medals, and you'll start buying the heroes that you weren't as interested in, just because, you know. The build I use there, KK Slider, is what Light Rain just linked there. Now, that's not the build I have right now on this guy, just because I don't have all the stuff yet, but that's what I'm shooting for. I'm gonna try to get some more hero spotlights done tonight. Probably be defense spotlights. I still have quite a few defenses I haven't done yet. I haven't done the archers or ramsters, or I haven't done an updated archer or ramster. Alright, so I'm going to go back to Tavern here, and then I'm going to I'll make a new match so some fresh people can hop in. So I'm on US East, apparently. So go to the East Coast US server. What's that there?
You forgot about that, didn't you?
No, I didn't forget about it. I was actually thinking about what we're going to load on it. My TV in the bedroom it's a cheaper smart TV, and it's not very smart anymore. It's kind of derping out a little bit, but the HDMI ports still work fine. So I got one of those Fire Sticks, so I could at least watch Netflix or something on it. Let's go into town. Looking for deadly strikes there, Codmaster. So going to be doing Chaos 3. In fact, let me check my shardage here. See if I got anything yet. Yeah, just trying to give everybody a minute. No. Channel. Empowered mark. No love yet. Oops. Did I have the wrong? I did. I must have auto-equipped that headpiece by mistake. Or not auto-equipped it, but clicked on it. I do want to save that one, though. I think that's going to be for my EV. I should have one more shard, right? That would be the most incredible thing there, Jay. It's not an option at all. Trust me, as someone who's trying to play on all three platforms, I have already put in requests for that one. But Trendy said it's just not an option at all. Anyway, let's get another one started up. Same thing. Gonna go one Ascension. And J. Plus some more J's. That would completely make my day, though, if they were able to copy profiles over. I mean, that would be absolutely incredible. Well, like I said, I specifically asked many times for it, and I was told it's just not even an option. A little dead road again, huh? Those are dedicated to JPSN, indeed. I don't have enough gear to mix up between stuff. Oh, you mean do a Spotlight for a Squire DPS build? Well, they're both low. As far as DPS goes, they're Special K. But they're, you know, if that's how you want to play, they are fun to play. just go all the way up to the spawn here. These guys got no reason to live past there. Oops, there we go. Nope, somebody else snagged it. Oh, did the mana just go down there? Yeah. Nobody got any mana? They're all public matches there, Ethan, so you just gotta queue up. Come on, guys. Either build it or drop it. Please. There's a land somewhere. There we go. Sweet. Thank you very much. Nah, mana dropping in holes happens everywhere, Light Rain. It's Mr. Juice Bags there, Ethan, just like the YouTube channel. Ooh, a little lag on that one, huh? A little rubber banding too. What you sad about there, Jordan? Let's see. Way overkill for this build, but didn't know exactly what to expect. Yeah, they can get pretty darn big there, Twinkie, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that, Omni. It is Tuesday. It's Interwebs Crash Day. Need, what, 60 mana to finish building? I'm in all junk there, Phoenix. I'm in starter Chaos 7 gear. I got a long ways to go. I've done a couple of like entry-level Chaos 7 builds for the Xbox. It's in my Xbox playlist on the channel. Well, better listen to your mom than the boss. Because your mom's the real boss. What's my favorite of the galactic weapons? I think the Squire's sword. I mean, it just goes with that skin so well. What's going on there, Brendan? I don't know. Codmaster off the top of my head. I'm not sure. Let's see. Which one is it? The Fire Abyss Lord? It's not showing because I already have it. As you see, I don't have all the skins here, but I do have a lot of the basics. I never got that stuff, huh? What's going on there, militia? Yeah, need me some deadly strikes. 2K sounds about right for the bundle with the hero. It was expensive. I mean, it was expensive as far as gems cost, you know. Yeah, it's a loot-based game there, Ethan. Yeah, it includes the hero at the 2K, of course. It's a playstyle difference between the Adept and the Apprentice. If you like Mana Bomb and Arcane Volley, the Adept is not going to do it for you. And that's one of the challenges I have, is although I do really like the little Chain Lightning thing better than Arcane Volley. However, man, I just like the Mana Bomb. It's just so beast. It's fun, you know. It depends on how you want to play it, for sure. Best way of leveling up is to go through the campaign. Campaign's designed to get 4 heroes to level 50. Your best geared hero is how it works, Alex. But yeah, you get all loot is based off your strongest geared hero in your deck. I debated on doing yet another loot video. I've done several, but now that I've done it, well, I've halfway done it on the PS4. I'm in like Chaos 5, Chaos 4 or Chaos 5 now on the PS4. So I haven't made it all the way yet, but you know, I'm halfway there. But I did the same thing on all platforms. And, you know, the main thing is just looking at the gear. I mean, I'm really hoping that soon Trendy will add some loot updates that give clarity to the loot system, where there's an actual number or whatever we can look at, or some better way to compare pieces for upgrade purposes. I mean, the thing that really makes the most sense is the whole sell value thing. However, you can't compare the sell value on different rarities. Now, I've gone with a blue or a purple with better stats over a legendary as I've leveled up, and I've not stopped receiving upgrades. Yeah, that's essentially the same thing I did, Militia, and I did take legendaries and stuff if I found a good piece and threw it in there. But the easiest thing to do is if you use all blues, like Militia and Special K are saying, then you can just look at the sell value on the item and see what's better. But I mean, who does that? You know, you're not going to get just blues. You're going to get some purple pieces that drop and legendary pieces that drop. And everybody wants to use them, you know? Can't blame them, myself included. But that's where it becomes more of a hard comparison. Yep. I agree with you 100% there, Militia. Let's see if my boost monk will do anything here. Oh! Well, maybe my little pet is starting to hit a little harder now. I did get a couple of pieces. I played a couple of Chaos 7 matches before I started streaming. And got a couple of pieces. What am I using for grinding on Chaos 7? I'm using, yeah, Flame Auras, LSAs, and Proton Beams. Proton Beams add in, where, you know, I don't really play AFK, but I do play and watch a movie. So, I mean, I'll have like one earbud in, listening for bosses, and just essentially ignore the packs of mobs. And protons make that really, really easy because of all the CC they bring. Yeah, through the course of playing through the campaign in that first quest line, you get 5,000 plus defender medals and what, 600 gems of the blue gems. Well, it depends, Jay, if you like to gamble or not. If you use your 600 shards or 600 free gems on shard packs and you get the right stuff, then it's a huge win, you know. But of course, the chances of that happening are slim to none. I keep forgetting I'm in Chaos 3. That's why my pet is one-shotting bosses. I was gonna say, he doesn't do this in Chaos 7. He does like between 25 and 50%. The Frosty Beam Shard there, Phoenix Ninja. There's a Proton Beam Hero Spotlight, or Defense Spotlight on my channel. It's very, very effective. I use it all the time. Right, do one more run with this group and then I'll switch it up here. Oh, getting in the wife's coffee. Yeah, she's like, first you take my Xbox, then you take the coffee. Sorry, dear, I'm needy today. No wrong answer there, really, Last Shinobi. Get who you think looks the most fun. I mean, all of them are good. I wouldn't get the Adept first. I would save the gender swaps for last, personally. Oh, I would love to hurry, Jay, but, you know, I can't force people to hit the button. The Adept is the female version of the Apprentice. Slightly different abilities, slightly different towers. But like I said, I personally would get the other heroes first. But I mean, if you like the look of the Adept, there's nothing wrong with that either, you know. They're both good. Oblivious. What's going on there, Wolf Zero? I know I am not. I don't move well enough with a controller to be running up that chain. I think the intention is just to do the original 4 heroes there to boss, just like it was in the first game. Little baby-sized auras. I'm so hoping to get myself deadly strikes for these lightning strikes today. Won't be able to pick it all up. I guess I will. Well, all that's left to do is the obelisk. So, I mean, the mystic's done. EV2 there, Phoenix, is my personal favorite. Now everybody hits the button. Jesus. I hope somebody built that other side. It looks like somebody did. Alright, cool. So it's all good. Or, then again, no one did. Oh my god, people. Nobody wants to hit the button. Then everybody hits the button. I mean, I guess I would rather have everybody hit the button than have nobody hit the button. But I mean, come on. Yes, there is a right way and a wrong way, Cryo, that is for sure. I debated on doing a video something like that, Light Rain, but I didn't want to sound like a douche, to be honest. Alright, well, unfortunately, guys, like I said, I'm going to do 2 runs. So I'm going to be heading back out to the tavern. Ask away to boss. Chat's kind of mellow today, but it's a lot easier, yeah, like Cryo said, if you just ask the question. I mean, between all the people in chat, there's more knowledge sitting in chat right now than I have anyway, so... I personally go with the original 4 Phoenix, where you don't have any, you don't have to buy anything. But you should definitely play through the campaign with one of each of the original 4 heroes in your deck. Yeah, the Gato Fireworks does more damage than the Rock Toss does, but the Rock Toss does more damage against Siege Rollers. And that's, you know, for me, it's all about the Siege Rollers. And that's why I use the Rock Toss. You'll actually get more overall damage out of the Gato Fireworks or any of those 2750 pets. I think that was just a ghost from my last match there, Jay. Using a bunch of buff stacking there, Saucy. No Photoshop. I don't Photoshop. Yeah, she's toughing it out there, the boss. Trendy actually asked to make those videos, Jay. Like anytime someone posts a bug on the forums, the first thing they say is, "Can somebody make a video?" I mean, that's the easiest way for them to tell that it's actually a thing, you know. And, of course, I gave them all the details of exactly what I did. Still can't get used to character switching, how to do it on the Xbox. Now, part of it is I suck with a controller. I'm not used to using one. But right when I started to figure it out, they had to go and change it. So I'm just constantly hitting the wrong stuff. Over and over and over. Need to get me some speed shards too. I've got all those campaign shards sitting in my inventory. I guess I should open them. I think that's where speed drops, is the campaign. I don't have speed on all of my heroes yet. I don't have speed on even a quarter of my heroes yet, in fact. They are some slow rollers. How many more matches I'm doing? I'll probably do the 2 with this group. There's a spot open right now. Anybody that wants to join, just look for the JJJs. There we go. It's full. Somebody keeping some of the mana. That's alright. There's enough to complete it. I hope they do something, Corey. I'm sure they're going to do something. But I don't know what. I'm actually hoping they do like a shard bank in the tavern where you can just go dump all your shards in the shard bank. Or have them on a separate interface. I don't think that they'll ever take them out of the inventory, to be honest with you. But I mean, I'd be good with even having to like buy bank tabs or something in the tavern with defender medals. I think that would be just awesome. I hope they do something, though, that's for sure. Take it easy there, the boss. Have a good night. Am I getting on PC? Probably at some point today, but not on this stream. I don't, generally I don't switch platforms or games mid-stream. I mean, sometimes I'll switch games, but I'll stop the stream and start a new one. Upgraded too much stuff. I guess I could go with the lightning strikes. No! Almost ran off the edge. Yeah, they're pretty. The most elusive shards are always the one that you're looking for, Bryce. It happens to all of us. I do the public streams once a week. Camden. I generally don't do public matches. I usually either play with the group of people that I usually play with or play solo when I'm not streaming. Press back. Why press back? Oh, to switch to my EV. I don't have a full set of gear on the EV. Yeah, you can beat every Chaos tier with the original 4 kill bow. Yeah, that's how it works, Special K. No doubt about it. This monk is... He's going to be just like my boost monk, but I don't have the full set of gear for him yet. Still working on it. But I really, really want to get a Deadly Strikes for these little tiny Lightning Strike stars. The only place that's really true, Outer Tail, is Chaos 6. Chaos 6, the EV makes life pretty darn easy with the Reflect Beam. But besides that, I mean, like on the PC, I was well into all the max tiers on the original 4 before I started swapping out any heroes. Yeah, the best thing you can do when you're looking for Defender medals is don't go with the easiest daily quests. You know, if you see one that's win 2 maps and it's 225 or whatever it is, Defender medals is the reward, you're actually losing out by doing that. And I mean, most cases, someone who is really grinding out the Defender medals is going to be doing far more than 2 maps in a day. So you definitely want to try re-rolling those and hope you get lucky, you know. But, I mean, it's a gamble. Sometimes you might get one that's worse. I never re-roll the 450s. Even if it's maps I don't like. Or maps that I just don't prefer doing at the time. I always keep them. You know, you're allowed to have up to 3 going, so they can always go... You know, you can either do a different Chaos tier to get those maps done, or just go through the campaign and blaze them out if you just want to get the quick daily knocked out. And then you can pick the specific map, of course. Yeah, that's the way to do it, for sure, Outer Tail. You know, just all those little things add up. You know, the weekly, of course, you have the whole week to do that, but you should never, ever pass up a weekly. 600 Defender medals, that's the equivalent of doing what? 24 trials rounds. So you definitely don't ever want to pass that up. And a lot of times you can actually complete it in one run. Most of the time, you can complete it in one run. I'd get the EV, Ethan, but you should get whoever you think looks the best, you know? There's no wrong answer with who you get first. You do the Chaos missions after you complete the campaign there, Shinobi. I personally just love the EV2. I mean, it's without doubt my favorite hero. No question about it. You get 1 per day. I mean, you can get up to 3 that you're in queue that you can complete in a day, but you only get 1 per day of the dailies. I always move on when I'm having an easy time with the chaos tier I'm in there, Karen. Basically, the general rule for me is if you're strong enough to carry a 4-player group, because multiplayer scaling makes 4 players more difficult. You know, if your defenses are good enough to do that, then you're ready to move on. Now, if you're just a solo player and you don't ever play in groups, then just being able to solo those maps is probably good enough for you to move on. Did we get a new weekly? Oops, what's the command now? Here it is. Nope, not yet. Or did I complete it already? See, like, there's a daily. Which one is that? Rampart's Throne Room. That's 300. I hate to give it up. Is this already halfway complete? But that would be a prime candidate for a reroll. And see, I rerolled it and got another 450. So that worked out for the best. Oh, so I already completed it. Alright, that's fair. I completed it and didn't even realize. So I should have some Defender medals in, huh? 2,000. Oh, yeah, I'm getting back up there. Just doing public matches there, Outer Tail. So I'm doing 2 groups and then reforming. So anybody's welcome to join. I'm probably going to end up doing more public matches like this in the future. I mean, that's the way everybody does it. If you look at all the games out there, you know, when Robot streams, that's how Robot does it, you know. Or Robot, listen to me. Trendy. When Robot or Trendy streams, for that matter, that's how they do it. Oh, I don't know. Codmaster? Quite a bit. It's been several years. I'm actually coming up on my... Sidewalk just had his 1-year anniversary stream. It made me... of his year of playing DD2. And it made me look. And mine is like October 14th, but that's my 3-year. Yeah, that would be ideal there, Dark Knight. Trendy is a robot. I would be super stoked if Trendy and Robot ever did something together. You hatch pet eggs from the pet trainer there, Last Shinobi, and you get better gear by just playing higher difficulties. Your gear that drops is based off of your strongest hero's gear. So always equip your best stuff on one guy. Or gal. If you do exclamation pet basics in chat, there's a little quick pet tutorial video that I go through all the how to hatch an egg, where you get your first egg, all that stuff. Exclamation shards there, Phoenix. And light rains on it. Light rains all over that stuff. Let's just go spawn Campy here. I don't think anything will actually make it all the way down here, but What the heck? We got the DU. Might as well spend it, huh? I get a Sky Guard. Yep. I'm sure I'm way overkilling these. I haven't done any farming on the Xbox yet for shards. This is my very first day. Other than when I was going through the tiers themselves. Like, I stayed in Chaos 3 and in Chaos 4 a little longer than I probably normally would have. Just to get make sure I had deadly strikes and defense rate. Gotta go through and set the sound too on the Xbox. The sound levels don't seem quite right. Some of the stuff is loud and some of the stuff is really quiet. Definitely gotta do a little reworking here. Yeah, the skins are a code that you enter at the mailbox there, Phoenix. They work on any platform. You can't get duplicates of them if you play on multiple platforms. But you can, you know, you just enter the code at the mailbox wherever you want it. Deadly Strikes is really good. Defense Rate is really good. Power Transfer. I think the most commonly used two that I use currently are Deadly Strikes and Power Transfer in Chaos 7 on the PC. Yeah, defense crit damage. You know, if you're going to use marks at all, you definitely want defense crit damage. No doubt about it. You want points into health for your spike blockades there, Kilbo. Health first, then worry about damage later. The damage spike blockades do is insignificant. So, I mean, it's a little bit of extra free damage, but their main purpose is to be a wall. You know, so you definitely want your defense health as high as you can get it. Thanks for subscribing there, Phoenix. I do appreciate it. Where that siege roller at? He's gonna get owned by the time I even run all the way over there. Yep, no point. Dude, no, he died. I was gonna see if I could hit it in the butt from over here. Nah, I don't really do that, Mir. That was for internal purposes for Trendy only, and I figured I'd edit up that video just for people's entertainment value, but nobody took it that way. But nah, I'm not in the exploit teaching business. It's unlisted now. Kind of a shame, really, because it was a lot of fun messing around with it, and it's not like I just hit a button and went and did it. It took me almost 8 hours to get that 2-minute video done. So it was pretty disappointing that, you know, that it ended up getting the response that it did. But Like I said, it was meant to be entertainment. Instead, I ended up, you guys have no clue. I got 300, 400 messages this morning. 90% of them were all Haiti stuff. Everything from a stupid moron to a complete asshole. Oh, I got it all this morning. So yeah, there will be no more of that in the future on my channel, I assure you. People don't realize I'm not some huge YouTuber. I actually read all the comments. So when I get stuff that's all Haiti like that, it's, you know, I'm a human being. It doesn't make you feel good. Yeah, sure. I am a YouTuber. I need to have tougher skin, you know. If I want the channel to get bigger, I'm going to get a lot more of that, but I'm a human. I'm a human being. I got feelings too. Thanks for subscribing there, Lennox. Oh, Sean, it's just the RNG, man. I hear you. See, I'm the opposite. I get lots of totems. I have a problem getting medallions. On 3 consoles. I can't get medallions on the PC, the PlayStation, or the Xbox. But I get overrun with totems and marks. So it's just RNG and how it works, you know. Basically, whatever you want, you'll get the opposite of. I think that's how it all goes, you know. Just getting started there, cacti for me. You guys know I stay up late. I only woke up probably an hour before the stream started. It's terrible, Twinkie. Terrible. You're one of my favorite people, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny how that works. It's like the second you have it in your mind that you want something, some piece of gear, and it just everything rolls. Or you get everything but that. It's just kind of strange how that works. Can't get boots. I'm really having a medallion problem right now. Like I'm in the bracket where I'm getting max tiered Chaos 7 stuff. But the only pieces that I've gotten that are actually in that bracket are marks and totems. You know? Thanks there, Ethan. Appreciate it. He's walking quick. Siege roller. There's one down. There's 2 down. Legendary orb, you know it. I don't use Flamar as a Flamar setup that gives the most damage. I go with range over that, and I encourage you to do the same. Rock the house. Flamars are too damn small when you don't use range. But, I mean, the highest damage that you're going to be able to get is on a medallion with, what, power transfer, defense crit damage, and probably vampiric. But, like I said, I can't live without the range, so I want big auras. That's what I'm looking for right now. In fact, deadly strikes. Gots to get me some deadly strikes. Oh yeah, max the range gambit right after you get done with defense crit chance. Absolutely, Special K. People don't grasp that. All they want to see is the big number, but if you think about it, you know, just for ease of math, we'll go at low numbers, but it's better to hit something twice for 600 than it is to hit something once for 1,000, you know? A lot of people don't think about that. I'm a big fan of damage done, so I always looked at damage done. Yeah, I take breaks there, Zor. I actually played a little Astroneer last night. I haven't played it in several updates now. They've added quite a bit of stuff. Mr. Juice Bags, just like the channel. Let's see. Check my shards again. I'll do one more group here, guys, but after that I gotta get... I'll do 2 runs with one more group. But after that I gotta turn the Xbox back over to the wife. Let her have a little fun today, too. I can't take it all, you know? Oil spill. I mean, oil spill's a good shard, but I'm pretty sure I've already got one. God dang it, I keep misclicking and equipping stuff by mistake. Deadly Strikes! Oh my god, there it is, folks. And a defense critical damage, nice. 2 good shards out of that pop. Come on, give me another one. Now I'm just being greedy, but I want one more. I want one more. Dummies and bots. Oil slick, oh well. Alright, let me save that Deadly Strikes before I do anything derpy. Save that oil spill too, just in case. And that defense crit. And then now, after I clear my bags, let me get that Deadly Strikes in my Lightning Auras, and I won't feel like such a chump anymore. Let's see. I think I got a better mark than that too. Give me that Deadly Strikes. Oh yeah. Take a look at these bad boys now. Oh, much, much better. Now, I still got a ways to go on the range gambit on these. These things get huge when you put the range gambit into. Remember, Deadly Strikes is going to compound off the range gambit. You gotta win codes in various giveaways and stuff like that is how you get codes. There's no, other than like the stuff that's on the launcher, there is no codes. There's not just codes laying around. You know, the only place that has codes laying around, if you go to Alienware Arena, you can get a Alien Spectre pet. They got, I think, an unlimited amount of codes. But besides that, I mean, there are no codes. There's giveaways that happen, but outside of giveaways, there's nothing else there. Alright. There's some J's. So, yeah, anyway, like I said, guys, I'm going to do 2 runs here with whatever group this is. And then I'm going to call it a day here. Get some, let the wife have a little fun. There's the costume. That's the best costume right there. No doubt about it. Love that costume. Still got one more spot open, it looks like. Never mind. Spoke too soon. It filled up in a hurry. Oh, I love that costume, Trent. That's my favorite costume in the whole game. You get the cool looking weapon too. I need to find me one of them. I found a bunch of them, but none with a decent shot type on them. The tutorial's hard, Cryo. You should have saw that when I did the playthrough on the Xbox, how I built that thing out. You guys say I always overkill stuff. Oh my god, you should have saw me in the tutorial. I overkilled the crap out of that tutorial. I had to play it just because, you know. You gotta experience the whole thing once. Oh! Dang! Ended a drink. I don't know, Shinobi. You just look at your store and see. I don't know. I'm not. I've got a lot of the costumes, but I'm not super familiar with all the costume names. The Grave Danger, is that the one of the Halloween sets? Sometimes you just gotta take a dip in the pool there, Special K. It just seems like I do it more frequently than most. Yay! Big lightning strikes ours! Just one more. Give me one more range shard and I'll be happy for the day. Wrong button. Yeah, I've got that one. I don't have it on the Xbox, but I've got it on the PC. That's the hardest part, Cryo, or Twinkie. The maps that that have these big, large holes with a swimming pool below. People keep telling me there's loot down there. I keep checking, but I'm just not able to find any. Am I going to stream my wife? Nah, it's not. She's not that kind of wife. Or do you mean play games with her on stream? She's not super interested in that. I'm not gonna try to force the issue with her, you know. She likes to do, you know, she likes to play her games very casually. Or one of her, I don't want to necessarily say requirements, but she really prefers that all the games she plays have a pause. What's that? She just told me, she's like, you've put me on the channel before on Bejeweled. She flipped Bejeweled over. I don't even know how long it took her. Nah, I'm not max yet there, Void. I'm actually having really bad luck. I'm getting stuff, but I'm getting like a lot of orbs and marks. I'm not getting hardly any medallions, and I'm not getting the best weapons either. One of the best, I think the best weapon I've found so far is actually on my Squire, and I have like no intention of using it anytime in the near future. But I'm getting max quality stuff, just the wrong stuff. I guess that's the story of everyone's life, you know. Your best pieces are always the pieces you don't want to use. They really shouldn't drop past C5, in my opinion, Special K. I think if you do the math, the Chaos 5 orb will get really close to the defense cap on most defenses. Some of them it'll be already there. But let me tell you, one more Deadly Strike Shard, and I will be a happy boy today. I don't even know what I put it on. Oh, I put it on my snakes. put it on the Sand Vipers if I get one more. Alright, Jay, take it easy. I personally prefer Flame Auras over bees. Bees are effective, but it's not my favorite choice. I'm a big fan of the monk, you know. I like auras. I just like the whole concept of them. You know, in DD1, I never had a build anywhere that didn't have full stacks of auras down in every lane. Every single build I ever did. So I'm a big fan of the monk. I wonder if you could change accessories. Yep. I'll look one after. I'll look after the matches here. Golden pet in the water, huh? Could be. Oh, I got my fill of golden pets on the PC. I won't be worrying about anything like that for a long time on the Xbox. Yeah, I personally do, Void. Auras are your one-stop shop. They wreck everything. They have no issues with flyers. I know bees hit flyers, but bees have a harder time targeting with the flyers. And don't get me wrong, I mean, you could do every bit of content with bees or auras. You asked me what my favorite was, and I told you. You know, either one is very, very effective. You know. What about weapon mans and protons? Nothing's gonna CC a lane and kill everything like weapon manufacturers with frosty protons in it. That's stronger. Technically, that's a stronger build than everything that we've mentioned here. Oh, you know, if the Gun Witch could only build Twinkie, she would build something nice. Then, like here, I mean, this is Chaos 3, of course, but like the legendary piece that drops is for my Mystic. I mean, I'm still yet to get a Monk piece. I've yet to get any quality medallions. I've got some medallions, but I've yet to get any of them that are good. All the ones I have they're in the top bracket, or in the top bucket or whatever of Chaos 7, but they're on the low side of it for rolls. So they're like 21,000. And I just cannot find a 4 per second 5-shot pole arm. It's like they just don't exist. Oh, there's a medallion finally. In Chaos 3, a medallion will drop for me. Figures. Protons and Flame Auras, you just 100% AFK it, except for Siege Rollers. Now, I mean, you can do the same thing with bees, too. You know, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, exclamation stats there, Karen. We'll show you the stat caps for each tier. They actually go slightly over that yet. There hasn't been a new one made because no one knows exactly what is the max. But they do have slightly more overlap now since a couple patches ago. But you'll get a pretty good general idea from that link there to DD2 tools. And remember, that's the unupgraded value. Oh, there ain't no golden pet down here. You guys lied. Alright, so one more map. And then I'm going to call it a day here. I'm going to get some videos edited and recorded tonight. See what? Or you have to go to the... No, there we go. Accessories. Don't have it. I want that hat so bad. Comes from a Carnival lockbox. Which, of course, the Carnival has to be in town to get, I'm pretty sure. It's a lovely hat, though. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Let's say, what kind of crazy bugginess is that? That was weird. There's good days and bad days there, Dark Knight. It certainly can be bad, that's for sure. What is this? More dead road. Good lord, man. Nothing but dead road here. Thank you very much. There we go. That should work. Some days I have a decent time. I tell you, it's really rough when you're shooting for those high scores and you're looking for one particular map. I looked for Chaos 1 Unholy Catacombs the other day for 45 minutes before I found one. That was a lot of starting maps, leaving maps. Because currently, the scores don't get saved on the leaderboards on a continued map. So you can't just continue. You have to start from Tavern and go to Tavern after every win. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Light Rain. Well, that's the whole point of the trials, though. They wanted to... We're supposed to be getting sent off to a random destination. You know? That's like the whole story behind the trials. See if anything actually makes it to this lightning strikes here. Oh, I'm so happy my lightning strikes are bigger again. Exclamation flame auras in chat will show you exactly how I build mine there, Ethan. I'll give you a little video link there. All the shards, ascension, everything. Harpy's broken. Not the last time I checked, but I haven't used them in a few days. Poor Nimbus Reach. Thanks for subscribing there, That Kid Gamer. I appreciate it. And then Lennox, back like 25 minutes ago. Thank you very much as well. I think I missed you there. It's the one map, Nimbus Reach is the one map I never look forward to seeing. I don't know why. I don't know. How many do you have it turned off? I haven't looked at them on a dummy in a while, so I'm not sure. I have been using them every now and then for flyer lanes though, and they're really effective. On flyer lanes, they work great. I've just done Nimbus so many times is the problem. When the trials first came out, the hardest difficulty at first was Chaos 5. And Nimbus is of course a Chaos 5 map. And then it was expanded to Chaos 7. And Nimbus of course is a Chaos 7 map. So ever since the trials came out, which was like the end of February, I've been doing multiple Nimbus runs every single day. It just gets, I don't know, that map gets a little grindy. I still like Bastille in the aspect of, although it's ridiculous amounts of overkill, you can do really fun things with your build. You can really vary it up and just use an absurd amount of defenses, which is always a lot of fun. But one thing I do wish about Bastille is as long as the map takes, I wish that it offered up more experience. It's one of the lower ones. It takes longer to do than any of the other Chaos Trials, yet it gives one of the lowest amounts of XP. Do you have the setting turned off there, Omni? Or do you have all the damage numbers coalescing? Or, you know, there's several different toggles for the target dummy damage. Maybe you have it toggled off. Yeah, I'm not sure though. I haven't, like I said, I haven't plugged my harpies into the dummy in a long time. So I'm not positive at all. There might be something with them now. But I got no clue. I keep wanting to move with my keyboard. I got the controller in my hand and I keep reaching over to my keyboard to move. Ooh, rock toss into the wall. Swing and a miss. Well, yeah, I think everybody, I don't think anybody has not watched Avatar, have they? It's one of those must-watch movies. Crazy how long they played that in the movie theater. We lived in Nevada then. And the movie theater still was playing Avatar like almost a year after it released. Just ridiculous. What's that there? Siege Rolla gonna be dead before I even look at it. Yep. Yeah, reflect beams are helpful, but I mean, as far as the EV, the most helpful defense she has, in my opinion, is the proton beams. I mean, massive amounts of damage plus crazy good crowd control. It's hard to pass those up. I mean, they're just really effective. Now, the downside, of course, is they don't have flyers. Now, a lot of times, kobolds will aggro into them. But as a whole, they don't hit flyers, you know. More marks. Not that I need a Chaos 3 mark, but I don't know what the deal is with marks and totems with me. I'm not sure, Jared. Those numbers aren't public. I would guess it's probably the Xbox, but I don't know. I'm completely guessing just based off of it's the newest thing. Some of the best abilities in the game, Brandon, are not pet specific. They're elemental damage type specific. So like Sandstorm and Poisonous Tips are both really good abilities, and they both come from earth damage pets. Doesn't matter what kind of pet it is, as long as it's got earth damage on it. And then, like for the Boost Monk, of course, you get that Rock Toss with earth damage. They all did. You want a combination of both there, Katie. That's why I always recommend a medallion with power transfer. You get the best of both worlds. Massive defense power plus crit. Anyway, guys, I'm going to pop out to Tavern and open these shards, but that is going to do it for me for today. Thank you all a ton for swinging by. I know now with school back in session, the daytime streams won't have as much activity. I've actually considered changing the stream time to like 6 p.m. Eastern instead of 3 p.m. Eastern, but that's going to make it way too late for anybody in Europe or Australia or whatever to watch. Actually, Australia wouldn't be. Australia would be what? Like noon? Everybody in Australia would be at work or in school then. But anyway, thank you all a ton. I do appreciate it. And I'll be back on tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific, which is, what, 6 hours and 24 minutes from right now? Not sure what I'm going to be playing yet. Might be DD2, might be something else. I like to leave my options open until then, because, like I said, I've got a lot of games right now I want to jump back in and check out. Subnautica just had a big update. The Cure is in Subnautica for those of you that follow that game. So you can go in and find The Cure now. Thanks for subscribing there, Katie Lore. But let's take a look at those shards. Should have, what, 2 more? Be a Deadly Strikes? Nope. Here, I got one more option, one more chance. Come on, be there. Nope. That's alright, though. I got 1 Deadly Strikes today. That's not too bad. But anyway, like I said, thank you all very, very much for swinging by. I do appreciate it a ton. And I will see you guys next time around. So take it easy and have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is for you. See you next time.